It's the time for Showbiz, and Miss G has joined me. It turned out that yesterday we couldn't have you, because we had the breaking news coming through, and so we had to just sideline you.
That's true. That's true. And there was no way anybody was excited, by the news that we had got. So there was not a need. But
yeah, you're here with the gossips.
And let's start first with the response from the organizers of the Miss Ghana music pageant.
Following the resignation.
Yes, now they have responded, and this is a statement from Ina. She sent across media houses saying that this young lady, Sarah, resigned due to personal reasons. It's got nothing to do with them as
Do we know the personal reasons?
So she's going to cite just a bit of them, that there are reasons that, okay, so maybe you want to read just a bit of it.
So first runner-up of the 2019 edition of the Miss Ghana Beauty Pageant has resigned from the post. JoyNews sources say. The sources, well, let's move on. Let me see if I can get the part where we have the decision. Okay, so the sources say, although she wanted to quit, JoyNews sources say the organizer Inner Party is here to give.
Okay, so Inner Party has responded to this. This is not the response that we're looking for, but so we'll get the response. But in that response, she talks about how it's unfortunate that they couldn't help the situation, and this young lady's lawyers had written to them and told them that she doesn't want to continue any longer. But it is not that they couldn't meet requirements, and she's not unhappy. She's unhappy with some of the things that the organizers have done. But this is strictly personal, and they have nothing to do with it, and so they cannot take blame for her resignation. So
except it's just curious that we've had similar resignations in the past, and it appears the pageant is plagued with resignations. So once we have another one coming through, people only tend to suspect.
And of course, again, because before I even spoke about the story online, I reached out to Inner Party, and she wasn't forthcoming with information. So everybody would begin to think, so maybe
there's something
the management or the organizers aren't doing another. So away from that, let's talk about Sarkodie. Sarkodie has been nominated for the Hip Hop Awards at the BET. He's been responding to that. Plus, his response to this documentary that seems to have a lot of people's attention. The recent thing I heard about it was that Hammer had, laid an embargo on the premiering of this documentary. Then finally we heard that Sarkodie shot his version over the weekend. But so let's hear from Sarkodie on the BET Hip Hop Awards and then this documentary.
Puts a stamp on what I've always believed in, and then it's just cementing. Even now, it's proving a point that I saw years back, that how to capture the world, especially if I'm not ready to be rapping in English, I need to build my flow. So this is something that's saying that you were right about perfecting the flow. So if I win it, yeah, that's a plus. I think everybody wants to win it. So,
well, congratulations, and we're praying that, like I said earlier on 25th, we're going to say it.
First, I'm under pressure. They just want to put me on the stretch.
Well, what Bravo is saying, he didn't say anything bad, and that's exactly what you guys were supposed to take it. But I know, the whole media thing. Oh, Bravo is sad, and Bravo didn't say he was sad. He said he reached out, and those who were able to come were able to come. So if you look prior to the documentary, Bravo had the lunch for Paimuka. I was there. I came on stage. Bravo had a dinner for himself. I got there. I sat there through. It's just for a few people.
I even saw you.
Yeah, I was there. So if you put 2 and 2 together, what's going to make me stop going to just talk? You get it? So I don't think it's just the media obviously is making it out of what it is. But I don't think what Bravo said, because they actually got me to believe that I had to go and watch it for Bravo really said that. But when I watched what Bravo was saying, he was just saying that he called these people, but it was not everybody that was able to make it. So that's just it. Yeah.
In November, are you going to be on his stage?
Yes, I think we have not had a conversation about that, but I don't know how that show can go on, and Sarkodie is not part of it. Yes, so it has to happen.
All right, so now we know that, he's got some good response. So they say he shot his part over the week. He shot over the weekend. We're waiting to see whether it's going to happen on the 27th, which is just next weekend. We're supposed to premiere next weekend. I don't know whether Hammer is going to lift that embargo and whether we are going to say. Some people think that all these noise around this documentary.
It's just to create a hype for it.
I tell you. But this kind of hype.
You know, it's fair. I mean, for Obrafo, yes, he deserves it.
20 years. We're looking forward to that concert in November, though. But let's see what happens. Come to 27th. Of course, if there's any news that says that it's going to be premiered, we'll definitely let people know. So on Friday, I started a story about, now they call him Mr. Beyonce.
Oh, yeah?
Guilty Beat, you know, his journey.
They calling him Mr. Beyonce. You thought it should be Shatawale who's called Mr. Beyonce.
Oh, no. But he worked, he saw Beyonce. He saw her, gave her a hug, worked with her team. You know, worked on the Lion King projects, you know, so...
Shatawale is the one who did the music with...
But he hasn't seen her, he hasn't gotten a handshake from her, not a hug yet and all that. Anyway, he's Mr. Beyonce number 2. I'll give number 2 to him.
Okay,
so Guilty Beat talks about the journey so far. We played a bit of that, but let's continue the journey from where he almost said bye-bye to sound engineering because he wasn't making much to getting a project with Beyonce. Guilty, after several years of recording great talents, including Wizkid, still couldn't find fulfillment. He was ready to throw in the towel in 2015.
I was like, I even prayed and I was like, God, if nothing happens by the end of 2015, I'm moving out of Ghana. I'm going to stay in Canada or something. I'm going to do some work, any work that I get. But then at the end of 2015, that was the first time me and Mr. Easy worked. So we did Sample You.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first song we did. So when that song took off, I was like, okay, it's a message from God. I'll just chill. Something will happen. Then, yeah.
And then afterwards...
I was like, okay, I'll be patient and, you know, still, like, grind my way up.
In 2017, his biggest international record, Akwaba, which features Papi Kojo, Mr. Easy, and Patapa, was recorded.
It started with Papi Kojo. I had the previous song with him that we did because the whole of 2017 I was recording with Papi.
Okay.
So we have a bunch of songs. So one of the songs he did that on a planet it's a very slow song.
Okay.
So and we didn't have plans for the song at that time. So I took out that vocal, then I put in my program. I sped it up. There's a little video of someone dancing, Meister dancing, and I put the beat, the instrumental behind, like at the background. So the video started trending just a little bit. It just started trending a little bit. Then Mr. Easy saw it and said, what song is that? And I said, it's my song I'm about to release. Then he said he wants to be on it. And I was like, okay. The next day he was already writing to the song he had written. Then he said, let's put Patapa. I was like, okay, yeah.
Fast forward to 2019, Guilty Beat worked on 3 of the songs on Beyonce's Lion King project. How did Beyonce feel when she saw you, that she's this genius, produce beats from Africa and he's here? What did she say to you?
No, she was happy. She said she first thanked me for coming to the studio to work on the project. And, you know,
Were you shaking?
No, I didn't know she was going to come to the studio. Yes, but apparently she's always there. But I didn't know she was like coming to where I was specifically because she was told I was there. And she said, okay, she wants to come and say hi. Then she came to say hi.
So did she stretch her hands? Give me a vivid picture.
First, I shook her hands. Then she said, thank you for coming. I was thinking, wait, why am I shaking Beyonce's hands? Then I gave her a hug.
You gave her a hug. I tell you, Miss Israelite dancing on off camera. He tried to do the Akwaba dance. If I ask him to do it now, there's no way he can deliver.
Oh no! I mean, I can't do that. I mean, unless we arrange.
Akwaba. At least move your hand and let them see you can do it.
This is not a beat.
Pam, pam, pam. Akwaba.
Mr. Director, if we have time, if you can give me the beat.
See, he said you should give him the beat. Okay, so please do that quickly before I go. Let's give Mr. Israelite the beat. Uncle Lai wants to dance for us.
It's taking too long. He said he doesn't. Can you imagine?
Can you
Have the beat. He doesn't have the beat.
See,
I mean, seriously, he doesn't have the beat.
You give Israel bragging rights for nothing. For nothing.
Right, thank you very much for bringing us Showbiz. I'll be it for Showbiz and.